Ooh, yes! These are killer. Let's find out. So the Sony WF-1000 everyone is talking about these pair of wireless earbuds. True wireless earbuds that bring in some superb, insane sound. I've got them in my ears right now. I've got to tell you, I am impressed. I am absolutely impressed. I think Sony has outdone themselves this time. Now let's start off with the very first thing. How much does it cost? It costs about $228, so it is priced higher than what we've seen in the past. I just recently did a sub $100 best true wireless headphones. There are a lot of good choices there, but this thing really takes the cake. There are a lot of other true wireless earbuds that are priced higher, but I think the Sony's really just set a new standard for it. So this is what they look like. They have a nice fit in your ear. Now they come with multiple ear tips, so you've got different sizes. You also have different ear tips in comply foam, which allow them to stay in your ear and give you a lot of isolation. Now these are also noise canceling true wireless earbuds, and the combination of what Sony has done here is truly remarkable. So let's start off with some of the basics, right? Looking at the ear tips themselves, they've got this, wider berth in terms of fit. So people can clearly see you're wearing true wireless earbuds. Touch controls on each ear cup or earbud, sorry. And the touch controls here are customizable, which we'll see later. So you can customize play, pause, or your noise canceling levels if you want to. Now, it's got a nice case, really cool, sexy looking case. I'll call it that because you can get it. It comes in this kind of like copper and black. Again, Sony's been going with this copper and black tone accents. Has a USB Type-C port for charging. 10 minutes will give you a lot of, some hours of playback, which is pretty nice. You also have, in terms of battery life, 6 hours of battery life with noise canceling on with the wireless earbuds, and 8 hours with noise canceling off. Now, if you go ahead and use the case, you're getting more than 24 hours, about 30 hours or so in terms of battery life, which is actually pretty good. Now, charging this thing is nice. The case is very simple and easy to use. You just drop them in, boom, boom, and it starts charging. And then you close it up. Looks pretty cool. So let's get to the main nitty-gritty. How does it sound, right? We've got a lot of true wireless earbuds that are really good at sub 100. Again, check out that video. Sony takes things to a level of the pair of headphones that I have up here. It sounds that good. It's very rich. It's got a warm sound, but it's got clarity, and it's got a huge sound stage. That's the main thing. What does that mean? Simple English. It means that you hear the sound in volume, not just through your ears, but around you. It feels like you're listening to a pair of in-home speakers. So it fills it up really well. So when you're hearing a track with a lot of instruments playing, or even you're hearing something that's EDM that has still a lot of different sounds in it, you can articulate those sounds quite well, and the vocals do not get lost. So your artists you're listening to, you can hear them clearly, the voices stretch out, and the bass levels. Wow, I was impressed. I don't know how they put that much bass in something this small. It sounded really good. Solid bass, clarity that was beyond belief. I think a lot of people like this. Now, the noise cancelling features on here are great too. You've got this ambient noise controls, which you find in the Sony app, that basically automatically tells you or sets your noise cancelling levels to where you are. So if you're sitting at home, it goes into a stay mode. If you are walking down the street, it might do walking, or if you're in the subway, it would say commuter. So it customizes the level, so which means it gets increasingly better in terms of the noise cancelling, and the noise cancelling is really good. It is absolutely fantastic. Now you pair those up with the comply foam ear tips. I mean, these are as good as over-ear cans for traveling. I'm telling you, it is really good. The excitement I'm showing does not even justify how good they actually sound. I'm quite impressed. I mean, the sound signature is unbelievable. Plus, you've got EQs. Now, in the same app, you can go in and change the EQs, and you've got different EQs for different things. So there are presets for like vocals, there are presets for you know, bass, extra bass, those kind of things. And when you add those presets, especially extra bass, it doesn't actually distort the sound. It sounds really good. Now, they use 6mm drivers on these earbuds, and the tuning is just, oh my God. It is so good. I can't describe how good they are. Now, that being said though, there are still some drawbacks here, right? There's some things that Sony still hasn't done with this. I'd say I'm a bit peeved. First off, there is no wireless charging. Now, I know some of you say, well, you've got USB Type-C. True, but we've seen with what Samsung has done with the Galaxy Buds and Apple with the Apple AirPods is that wireless charging is great for something like this. You put it in the case, you drop in a wireless charger, you're good to go. You don't need to plug it in. I think this is really important for devices like this. It's missing from something that's priced at $228. I think it's just unacceptable. That's just me. The other thing that also is that this doesn't have high-res audio. It's not compliant to high-res audio at least, and also doesn't have aptX or aptX HD. So some of the things you will notice is that I had some connectivity issues in terms of connecting to a device for the first time. It's much better and easier because you do have NFC to tap and pair, so that's available with devices that don't accept that, say like an iPhone. It's a bit touch and go, but once you get it connected, you're fine. Once you're connected, you're good. But again, those are the kind of things that aptX would have helped solve, especially aptX, the new low frequency aptX. So those are the kind of things that I would like to see in here. Now, I'm sure they can do a lot of things with software updates, but the sound signature, the noise cancelling, it's really good. The mic is also much better. Now, the mic is not as good as, say, the AirPods microphone, but it is definitely much better than anything Sony has made with the WH-1000 Mark IIIs or any of the other earbuds. This is a huge improvement because last year, what Sony brought to the table had really great sound. One of the best sounding earbuds. Battery life was terrible on that, and connectivity was also, let's call it, trash. So this year, this is a huge improvement, not just in connectivity, not just in battery life, not just in performance, but audio quality, noise cancellation. I'll put it this way. If you're going to spend money on true wireless earbuds and you say, I want to get the best, right here. The Sony WF-1000 Mark IIIs are the best true wireless earbuds you will find on the market. They do everything you need it to do, and they do it well. Very, very well. I am truly impressed. You don't understand the excitement in my voice because it works so well. It sounds so good. You put them in your ears, it feels like you're going into another space in terms of audio. Whew, man, I'm impressed. I am absolutely impressed. So there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts on the Sony WF-1000 Mark IIIs, the best. And I am not even like trying to make a clickbait title here. These are the best true wireless earbuds you will find on the market this year. So this is Thunder E saying thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash that notification icon to get notified of the latest videos so you can see more stuff like this. And always enjoy your entertainment. Time to party.